Hello twin flames and welcome to the quick 5-minute check-in for Sunday. So we're going to use the Divine Structure deck for the question. So what do you need to know? Too many, I'm going to put them back in. I just didn't hold the cards properly then and they jumped out that way. So the message is, what is the Divine Feminine learning right now and what's the timing for communication? Now, I just love how all the messages resonate because yesterday we spoke about the timing for communication being when the masculine is in their power. And if you haven't watched that reading, that's in the DM to the F kind of channeled message I put on last night at 7 p.m. my time. So that will be, if you want to watch that, in the playlist, and it will be in either the DM to the F playlist or the channeled message playlist. I've put it somewhere in there, or Twins in No Contact. And it come up about, the communication. So the masculines clearly want to reach out. You've been receiving signs constantly. The bee has been showing you, that they are communicating. They want to tell you how they feel. So what's the timing then? And what's the Divine Feminine learning? Now, I feel that as a Divine Feminine, you are learning to let go of the timing. That's really the answer to the question. I'm going to do some cards as well. But you're learning to release the when. Just like surrendering when you're going to be in union and trusting it will come at the right time, because the masculine doesn't want to mess it up. He needs to find the right words. He's not ignoring you. He's working out what to say and how to say it. So the timing will be when the timing will be. And when you're usually least expecting it. Because when the masculines make a decision, it happens very quickly. So when you're not expecting communication, that's usually when communication comes in. When you are expecting communication, you get disappointed because it may not come in. So put down your phone, because the angels say, remember that song by the Swedish House Mafia? I promise you, you won't be walking alone. Your masculine will contact you at the right time. So let's do some cards. So I'm going to bring in the Oceanic Tarot. So what's the Divine Feminine learning right now? We've got vision, powerful. Timing for communication. We've got competition and abundance. Wow. So what I'm feeling with this is the Two of Wands. Now I've spoke about the Two of Wands being in the energy of the masculine all week. And I've spoke about in today's Divine Masculine reading, the masculines having a vision of communication because they want to come to you and apologise and, hopefully receive your forgiveness. That's what they want. So you have to believe in that vision and trust in that vision, that this is about building that future together. So feminines, you're learning right now to trust in the Divine Masculine vision, but also what you're visualizing too, that, you will be together, that they will reach out to you, and that you don't have to worry about this love because you are one. And I'm seeing this also as a number 11. And 11 is about doors opening for what you desire. So doors are open right now for communication. So if you start seeing 11 or 1111, huge sign that the doors are already open. So when will the timing be? Well, we've got the Five of Wands and the Queen of the Ocean. Now, first of all, the Queen of the Ocean is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups knows that she is psychic, and she knows that she trusts her intuition. She knows in spiritual truth that she has everything she needs and she is filled with abundance. So you don't even really need communication because you already have that communication in a telepathic way and you already know your truth. But you will receive it because it's being manifest in the 3D world. So the point of this card is to say to you, just believe and have faith and feel like you're already in communication now because it's already on the way. But there may be some competition. And what that means is the masculine's going over things in the mind, as I've said. They don't want to mess it up or do it wrong. So he's not ignoring you, but he's in competition with his ego. His ego is saying one thing, his higher self is saying another, and he feels out of sorts. So he's waiting until he's more aligned to reach out in the right way. There may also be some competition. And that means there may be a karmic situation that's holding him back or he's dealing with first, so he's able to communicate with you. So remember, things are not always what they seem. It's not as easy as sending that message sometimes or, they just block throat chakra, wow. Because, it can cause fear and we have to take a gulp. And go for it to feel strong. The masculines can still be dealing with fear, their own anxiety around the future and how you're even going to be when they reach out, because they may have left it so long. They're afraid. The competition could be maybe you've blocked them. And I speak in the playlist as well how important it is not really to block our twin. We don't need to. When we set a natural boundary down, which is working on self, focusing on ourselves, we don't need to block them. But a block could be a competition because, they could reach out to you and they can't get through. So make sure the lines of communication are open if you want communication. You can't kind of think, I can't wait for my masculine to reach out to me, but you've blocked him and he's got no way of getting through. And you might think, well, it's easier because then I don't have to deal with the pain of it. But all you have to do is rise above the pain, and you don't need to block them. You realise that you were bigger than that kind of situation. And if you were blocked, maybe you're the one that's blocked by them, then, and that's in the way, they're going to unblock you. But if they unblock you, allow them to take the lead. Don't reach out straight away because it's likely he'll block you again because he'll panic. So there may be competition around the timing for your communication, but it is coming in. And as a psychic being, as a divine feminine, as an intuitive person, you know this because you're receiving the signs, you're feeling it, and you're learning to let go. So trust it's on its way. When your masculine feels in his power, he will reach out. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.